Mike Schmitz here with Louis Olinde. Just finished up a game here, lost, but you guys aren't going to get relegated, so you're all cheering. What's it been like to kind of play some minutes in the first division, but also be a part of this team?
It's nice. It helps me a lot to get experience in the first team, bring what I learned there to the second team, trying to help the other guys. And just try to learn a lot and just try new moves, maybe new shots. Just try a lot here.
What type of season do you think you've had overall?
It was tough. It was a tough season. We changed the coach in December. To this point, I think we won just one game, but somehow, we came all together and figured out what was the mistakes, and we found a way to keep it up and win. I think 7 games after that, and I think a lot of ups and downs, but in the end, we made it. We made it.
And for people watching this who maybe don't know a ton about you, what can you tell us about yourself as a player?
I think I'm a versatile player. I play 2 to 5. I think I can guard those positions too, 2 to 5. I think I'm a team player. I like to pass the ball, but also attack. I'm working a lot on my 3-point spot up. I like that a lot in the last couple of games. I think I'm a team player, defender, and can score the basket if I have to.
And what about your background? I know your dad is from the U.S. and played at UCLA. What can you tell us about your family background?
My dad grew up in San Diego and played for UCLA 4 years. And then he went to Germany. He just wanted to stay for 1 year, but it was like 1 year, another year, another year, another year. And now he's in Germany for, I think, 40 years now. That's where he met my mom. They moved to Hamburg. That's where I grew up. With a little brother.
So you said he played for John Wooden. Anything he's kind of told you about, any stories or advice from him?
He's telling me some things, like John Wooden. He was like a basketball freak, a basketball mind. He's trying to help me, and sometimes he's telling me what he said back then. I remember one story. He told me that he was at practices. John Wooden was always looking at the practice, and he had always one player he'd choose to look at that practice. And he told me to always be ready to practice, because you never know who's watching. And he told me, coach was always watching one player and nobody knew, so they all gave 100% on the court, also in practice. And that's one thing he told me. You never know who's watching you in practice also.
That's good advice. So were you a bit of a late bloomer in terms of physically, or where are you at right now, your height, weight, your wingspan?
I'm about 2 meters and 6, 2 meters and 7, and just 89 kilos. I'm a late bloomer for sure. I'm gaining some weight over the last season, this season, working a lot on my body, trying to eat a lot. I think in the moment that helps me a lot. If I develop my body, I think I can do the next step, and that's my focus right now.
Sure. And you mentioned your shot, kind of developing. I know in Pro A you're shooting like 40% or something from 3, and that wasn't really a big part of your game when you were younger. How has that developed?
That's right. I was just a slasher when I was younger, but I think I'm working a lot on it with Stefan Weissenberg, our individual coach, working a lot on that. And as I said, in Pro A, in the second team, I can try. I can just, take the shots I need to learn. And I think it's also a good weapon. If we can use it, I think it's very important.
Sure. And what are some of the other areas you're still trying to improve?
As I said, my body, my strength, my shot, and maybe create out of the dribble. I think I can play good off the ball, but I also have to have some moves, some go-to moves, maybe in the post up smaller defenders, or attack a slow 4-man, a slow 5-man from outside. So I think that's the parts I'm working on.
Sure. And where do you see yourself positionally at the next level?
That's a good question. I think wherever the coach needs me. I played the 3 when I was younger, the 2 when I was younger. I played the 4 the last 2 years, and I got used to it, because a stretch 4, like basically doing the same like a 3. I think I can play on the 3, on the 4, maybe small ball even on the 5, and
You follow the NBA very closely. Is there anyone you like to watch?
I do a lot. I watch Antetokounmpo. I don't know if I pronounce his name right now, but I'm watching it a lot. I think he's a great player to watch. He's kind of like me. he's working on the shot, but he finds ways to attack in transition, ways to score, even though his shot is not the best. And then I watch Kevin Durant, but it's a little different. He also has his hesitation pull-up or whatever. He's a different player. And I watch Brandon Ingram since he came in the league. I'm watching him a lot. I think it's, looks like me. Body is basically the same, and trying to find some moves he's doing and try to copy them.
And what is your plan this offseason in terms of the draft and all that?
I don't know yet. I got to talk to my agent, talk that over. But for sure, working on my game, working on my body. Yeah, just focus on myself and try to make the next step over summer.
Do you train in the U.S. ever during the summers?
I went to the top 100 camp, I think 2 summers ago now. It was nice. It was nice to compete, but I never went there to work out or something. But maybe that's a thing I can do. It would be nice. It would be nice.
And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In the NBA. That's why I see me. That's my big goal. Yeah, play minutes NBA, have a role there, and just make myself a name.
Sure. Well, thank you so much. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.